Good morning, everybody. AZ here. Happy Thursday, y'all. Hope you guys are doing well. I am on a lazy Thursday right now. I kind of want to play TCG shop sim, honestly, but we gotta get some of these artwork done. No gaming yet. No gaming. Maybe when I get some of these outline done, then maybe if we would do games. I really want to play. I see all my friends are playing, and it takes up so many of my hours, and I get no work done, and then I just go into a spiral because I'm like, I want a game, but at the same time, I need to work. Also, hi Seb. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. It's just a big dilemma that I'm just like, I want to play, but I need to do work. Hey Bo, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I just woke up. Good morning to ya. Happy Thursday, y'all. Yeah, essentially I'm just like, I want to play, but I can't. I can't. I want to play. I can't. I'm doing well. I see work is painting. Work is... yeah. Work is work, guys. That's all it is. Work is working, exactly. Because we're finally caught up to day 24, except in the sketches, not in the outline, by the way. We are still behind on outlines. If we're going by outlines, we are behind by... whew. Let's see. We've been 12 days. No, not 12 days. 6 days behind. Is it 6 or 12? Actually, I can't count anymore. Wait, hold on. No, I'm 12 days behind. Yeah, I'm 12 days behind on outline. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and now we're currently working on 24. Hey Turtle, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Imagine counting acts like I don't do 95% of my calculation in my head. Must be nice. How goes the art? Just started, bro. Just started. We are just starting right now. Nah, for some reason I was like... I don't know why my brain went to 18 instead of like 24. So when I was like thinking, oh... I was like, wait, oh, 24. And for some reason, like I said, I thought 24 was 18 for some reason. And that's where I'm just like, wait a second. Why am I counting 6 in between it? Wait, that's 12. Yeah, brain no working today. Brain just like, oh, didn't realize you just started streaming. Yeah, I just started. I usually start at 11. I usually start at 11. That's the thing. But then it's like sometimes I push it to later, depending on the time. Mecca, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, usually I start at 11, but then it's like I sometimes end up pushing it or sometimes end up not doing it because of real life reasons. So now that like October is coming to an end soon, I guess I need to figure out what to do for November, right? I guess I need to figure out what to do with November.
Thank you, thank you. 谢谢，谢谢。ありがとう。
Hamster, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Wait, is my alerts not working? Hello? Alerts? Did that alert go through? Because I didn't see it for some reason. I can hear it on my side, but I didn't see it pop up. I guess it did, but I didn't see it show up. I am well, just work as usual. Everyone is at work as usual. Sound alert did happen? Okay, cool. Yeah, I can hear it. I didn't see it physically. But I hope you guys are doing well today. Another day over here at the comfy daycare. Hey Anton, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, everyone is at work. Everyone. But yeah, so October is coming to an end. November is about to start soon. You all sorted out that popcorn situation? Well, Anton, so apparently what the boys are planning to do is that they're gonna send it to Speedy. And then when I show up, they're gonna have Speedy to give it to me. God dang it. At least that's what they're planning. I'm like, no. No. I'll just have Speedy eat most of it. Popcorn situation? Don't worry about it, Turtle. Don't worry about it, Turtle. You weren't part of the conversation. You're fine. It's all good. You don't need to worry about it. Yeah, you missed out. Don't worry. I think it was during the time when you like popped off for a bit. You popped off for a bit and then for some reason majority of us, well, I say majority of us, I mean majority of the girls, not including me, were on webcams and also were chatting about this whole popcorn situation. Actually, no, you were there for the webcam session, I think, Turtle. Anywho, yeah. Things happened last night. We don't talk about Fight Club. We don't talk about Fight Club. It never existed. Yeah, we don't talk about Fight Club. No. Why am I making the ears when I know I'm gonna erase the ears shortly? Oh my god, I hate this every single time. But yeah, no, it was just like a spur of the moment things happened last night, so yeah, no. Whoa!
Did I do this one?
I was gonna say, whoa, 30 days? Dang! 30 days the stream streak? I feel like I keep breaking mines on everybody else's stream. Dang! Commitment right there. Also, hey, Speedy. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Also, what's with the is work giving you problems now? Is that why you need the This a good interactive radio station. Hello, welcome to the AZ radio show. I'm your host, AZ. I do nothing but just show up. That they just gave me another new responsibility. Well, I hope when it comes to your month that you get a raise, you better get a fat raise after this. I see, that's why you wanted to scream. But yeah, I hope they give you a fat raise after this. 30 stream streak as well, Kilroy. Dang! Hey, Kilroy, how are you? Working, enjoy the arting. Thanks, Kilroy. Holy cow, another 30-day stream streak. Another fellow Canadian that is doing that. Let's go! I better, yeah, you better get that pay raise. A fat one too, a fat pay raise after all the responsibility they're dumping on you. But yeah, I hope you guys are relatively surviving. I'm sorry to hear that you got new responsibilities, Speedy. Like I said, hope you get a fat pay raise after, like, when your thingy happens. And you're gonna need it. Think of it going towards your Porygon. Think of it going towards your Porygon plush. Yeah, Speedy is getting that $500 Porygon plush, guys, so he's gonna need the funding somewhere. He went for the Nintendo giant Porygon plush. Hopefully the new responsibility is not that tedious, at least. Or headachy. Actually, I'd rather it to be tedious than headachy sometimes. Actually, no, both of them are kind of bad. I'm struggling to draw myself today. Very tedious? Oh no. Is there a way to automate it? Every 3 weeks, I'm in charge of reporting errors. Oh. Well, at least it's only every 3 weeks. I got 2.5% raise last week. I need a new job. Oh no, Turtle. Also, 25 stream streak. Nice, Speedy. Nice. Guys, you guys do a better job with the stream streak than I do on any of my friends' channel. Like, dang. I try to make sure that I get a stream streak on people's channel, but then I keep on breaking it, apparently. I like miss out on maybe a 1 stream and then it resets me back to 1 again. I'm like, wait, which stream did I miss this time? I thought I was catching up with them. And then my stream streak was broken. I'm like, oh, cries. Every time this breaks on me. I don't get on Twitch that often. Well, the thing is, I'm usually using Twitch as like background noise. So whenever I'm like working, I put on a Twitch stream. But then there are days like when I'm streaming, I don't really turn on Twitch because I don't want to cause any issues for my PC. And people would be streaming at the same time as me. I'm like, ah, so that's where I broke my streak because I couldn't watch your stream while streaming at the same time. Ah. That does it. Because my PC will blow up. Not blow up, just overheat. It has been getting a bit better because, like, at least we're finally getting colder weather now. Sort of. It is like getting better. Sort of. Hopefully it stays that way. Oh yeah, guys. It's so funny because, okay, I'm so used to getting packages from Amazon, so I wasn't used to getting packages from our actual post office. So I forget that the post office requires you to sign things, okay? So therefore, this morning I didn't hear the doorbell, and apparently there was a package for me in this morning, and I missed it. And I got a post-it saying, hey, pick this up the next day at 1 instead. I'm like, god dang, I could have gotten my package just now, but I missed the doorbell. And now I had to go to the actual post office to pick this thing up. Don't you just love it sometimes? But did they actually ring it? No, they rang it twice, apparently. They rang it twice. My mom saw nothing on the camera, so she was like, oh, it must be nothing. And I was like, what was that? And she was like, the doorbell. And I'm like, my package! No! She was like, you ordered something? I'm like, yes! I ordered something! My package! I wasn't expecting it to arrive today. They said 20 days. It was like less than 20, so I was surprised it arrived today. I was like, ah. It was the package I was telling you about, Anton, that I was like, oh, I misread it the first time. I thought it was earlier, but it's actually later. And now it's like, oh, it arrived earlier. Shoot, man, I missed the package. Yeah, that one. I completely missed it. I was just like, I need to pick it up tomorrow. Another reason why I'm not streaming tomorrow, guys, because I need to pick up a package. Because I missed it today. But now you have more time to work with it? Exactly. I have more time to work on whatever I'm receiving in the mail. And I can't wait. I'm excited, honestly. But speaking of excitement and stuff like that, any plans for anybody? Any plans for anybody for this upcoming weekend? Oh yeah, I was saying earlier that since October is gonna be open. I'm gonna go to round 1 and spend $60 on crane games. Nice. Good luck. Crane games are fun. Crane games are fun for a bit, and then I realized, dang, I'm spending a lot of money on this thing. I've had experiences with a crane game before because of we have a crane game machine location called Claws and something. Was it called again? Claws and what again? The crane game store was called something Claws something. And I went there with my bestie because she was like, "Yo, there's a new crane game place here. You want to go check it out?" I'm like, "Sure," because I never went to a crane game place before, and so I did. And we proceed to play the crane games, and I got so many plushies of it. And what you do with the plushie is that you exchange the plushies as points to get a bigger plushie out of it. So that's what I did. But in the end, like, I didn't really care for the plushies. I just enjoyed playing the game itself because it didn't have any plushies that I actually want. So in the end, I think I gave my plushie that I won after exchanging to my niece and nephew afterward. I don't know what happened to it after that. I don't even remember what I gave them. I just remember just exchanging it and giving it to them afterward. As I really just wanted to play the crane game. I didn't really care for the plush that they had because they didn't have anything I actually wanted. Had they had something I actually wanted, maybe I would have kept it, but it's like, nah, they didn't have anything I want. I was just there for the fun. That's why a lot of times I want to do things, but I don't want to keep the item that that I did the thing of, because I don't know where to put it, or if it's not within my vibe. my interest, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do with this thing. So now it's in this box of like, it's in the box of just, you know what, if I don't look at you or use you in the next 5 years, you're getting re-gifted to somebody else. So they're still in mint condition, but I'm just like, you're gonna get re-gift to somebody else in the next 5 years. Because I don't know what to do with you. Good luck there, addictive. I need it. I'm so bad at them. Crane games are actually pretty okay. Surprisingly okay. At least the ones I played was surprisingly okay. I know which one it is. Just smash the glass, Speedy. Easy access. So we have this windshield and glass repair shop in our region. It's called Speedy Auto Glass. Yeah. That was my experience with crane games. It was fun. It was interesting. I liked it. Would I go to it again? Probably not. Unless they have something I'm actually interested in. But probably not. Unless like a friend of mine really want to go to it, and I'll just go just because I'll go there to play. That's about it. And they can have whatever prize they want. I'm there to enjoy the time. Not really there for the physical items. Like I said, unless I really want something, which is not often I want something. Unless it's food. Then you caught my attention. Food. Don't start up the addiction again? What addiction? That's not my addiction. That's Shabu's addiction, remember? I'm pretty sure Shabu has the biggest addiction when it comes to crane games. I was there just to vibe. Just to play. Did surprisingly well. Hey AZ, are you busy tomorrow? Not really, why? What's up, Speedy? I'm not busy tomorrow. What's up? Like, I'm just gonna be working on commissions, that's it. I will gladly watch your point of view of playing crane games. Yes, I am down to do that. I will be your pocket cat, just watching you play crane games. Let's go. I'm so down to watch this happen. Watch this unfold. Also, that's why you're going to round 1. That makes more sense. I was like, why are you going to round 1 and spending $60 on a crane game? That confused me for a second. And I was like, oh, Hololive. That makes sense now. Ah, I see. Soka. I understand now where the need to go to round 1 was for. Yeah, no, totally. I'll be your pocket cat. Like, aside from me needing to pick up the thing after 1 p.m. and the post office isn't too far, I would be back by, like, say... Well, do I need to pick up anything else tomorrow? I'll say I'll definitely be free after, like, 3 p.m. EST. For sure, I'll be free after 3 p.m. EST, so... Oh no! We have summoned Shabu with the crane games! I see, Shabu. So are you going back to your old addiction of crane games and also, like, you know, winning all the prizes and covering Anton's piano again? Are we trying to cause that mountain of plush to appear again? Yeah, no, if you want a crane game master, talk to Shabu. She got so many plushes. It was unbelievable. It was covering Anton's entire piano. Like legit, he wasn't able to use his piano for a good like what, 6 months? A year now? I don't even remember anymore. How long ago was it that your piano was like under all the plush until every single one the plush slowly like disappeared? Like over a year. Yeah, no. Shabu is crazy. I went crazy during the pandemic, double fisted those free Toreba points. Yeah. No, Shabu is crazy when it comes to like crane games. So if you want a crane game master, talk to her. She got a bunch of goodies from those Japanese crane games that you play online and then they ship it to you afterward when you win. But at what cost? Anton's piano, that's it. At what cost? It's just Anton's piano. He still got a keyboard. I don't like this outfit that much. Also, why is the head so high up? Luckily, I have 2 pianos. Exactly, you have 2, so it's perfectly fine. I love how we were able to summon Shabu in here. What was the last time we got her in here? Last time we said something and she showed up. This time we said crane game, she showed up. What's next? What do we need to say next to summon her next time? It's like how to summon Shabu. Say the following things and she may appear. We're testing the water to see what can we do to drag this introvert out to talk. She has disappeared again? Yeah, I know. The crane game talk is over, so she goes back into her hermit hole. It's okay, we'll drag her out again. We'll drag her out eventually. Again. We just have to figure out what's the next magic word. That's about it. I mean, it wouldn't be Shaba if she doesn't disappear on us every so often. But yeah, if I get some outline done today, on some of the artworks, I might play TCG's Shop Sim because I really want to play it. I've been seeing all my friends been playing it, and I'm just like, I really want to play, but I need to get work done. It's a struggle. It's an absolute struggle. I want to play, but I'm trying to get these things done. How's the voice, AZ? You sound better than yesterday? Yes, I am doing better today, Jinzo. I had a lot of tea. I should be okay for the time being, unless I yell a lot again. Unless you guys make me yell again. But how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. But yeah, a lot of my friends are playing TCG Shop Sim, and I'm just like, I want to play. I've been playing it. Like, I played it twice now. Because Lemons bought me the game due to the fact that I taunted him to just continue playing, continue streaming to us. And then he's like, no, AZ, you're gonna play now. And I'm like, God dang it. I'm working. And he bought me the game. I was like, I guess I'm stuck in this now. So I got stuck in the game for like 5 hours. And then the other time when I was like, I really wanted to play a game. And I put in another 3 hours in. So I think I'm a total 8 hours into that game now. TCG simulator? Nah, gacha simulator. It is a gacha simulator. Because you're gachaing for cards. You know how, like, right now, all the actual gacha games, there's not much, they're not really giving much, serotonin right now. So, we gotta do it a different way. Which is through card games. Which is through unwrapping cards to see if we get anything valuable. And that's how the whole addiction starts. You get little serotonins every single time you open the card pack. You know what I find odd? All these simulators are just job simulators. It is. It actually is. Because you know why? Because people are like, I don't want to do an actual job, but then they actually play a job. It's a cookie clicker at the end of the day. It's just a very simple cookie clicker when you think about it. And people just like mindless cookie clickers. Because it's therapeutic at times. Because you're not talking to people. Yeah, it's doing gacha without the financial risk. You just want that serotonin, but you don't want the risk of the like financial problems. Like, the downside to it is that you can't get any physical goods. Or it doesn't have any worth in real life. That's about it. I just realized I did all this for nothing because the arm is in the way. Every single time I'm drawing like, oh, I'm gonna put in all this detail, and then I realize, wait a second. Something is gonna be covering anyway, so there's no point. Ah. Don't you just love it when that happens? Put in so much effort and you realize that don't matter. It's not even gonna be shown. Every single time. It's like yesterday when I was drawing, I think I was drawing the... No, not the ear. It was something else. And I put... Oh, the eyes. And I put in so much effort and I realized this thing is blindfolded. There was no point to the eyes. I got so mad at myself after that. Let's see. What was happening? Also, yesterday we had to explain to an older coworker what the appeal of TCG games and unboxing and such. These simulators show people are fine with doing these work activity as long as it's rewarding to do so. Yeah, exactly. It's like scratch cards, lottery, and bingo, basically, but they were confused about why unboxing and TCG post streams were so popular. Yeah, it's free serotonin without you actually like being stuck with a bunch of basically not so valuable things in if you are not interested in it, because they're at the end of the day they're just physical items that just sit around your house unless like you do something with it. Sometimes you get something that is really rare and sometimes it's like good on the market to set a resale. But other times it's like, yeah, it's just another piece of paper or card that is stuck in your house inventory and you had to figure out where to put them at the end of the day. It's just like what is it that sports people collected? The sports card of like athlete players at the time. It's the same thing. Sometimes still tempted. I think I was tempted before, back like when everyone was doing it. When I say everyone was doing it, I mean like when I was probably 3rd grade, 2nd grade. Like when I was a child and I saw all my friends were playing like Pokemon cards. Like that time, I probably would be more tempted because I was like, everybody else has a physical card at school. I should get one myself. And stuff like that. But then, as I grew up, I realized, man, I really don't need this in my life because I have no interest in it. They're just pretty cards. Yeah, you can see them online. Do I want it physically? I can always print one and be happy with it. Would I get the same hollow effect that they have? No, but I can actually make it myself if I want to. Because I know where to get those hollow papers that they use. I know what cardstock they use. Technically, if I get a really, really good printer, I can technically replicate it if I want to. Do I want to though at the end of the day? Not really, because I have no interest in it. I think this is coming from a crafts person and an artist perspective. It's like, it's cool. I'm not interested. I'm fine. If I really want to like make something out of it, I probably could. Like all those people who are like taking Pokemon cards to turn into 3D Pokemon cards, I would totally do that. That I would do. I would do the thing that they did was that they took a bunch of like the same Pokemon cards and they just 3D it by like cutting out pieces of it. Cutting out pieces of it and attaching it layer by layer on top to make the 3D effect. I would do that. That is cool. At least having one card like that would be so cool, but it has to be something that I really, really like. And at that point, I'm just like, they're all really pretty illustrations that I feel like they haven't captured my attention of like really wanting to do that. Unless I do it for a friend, then that's when I'm just like, okay, I'll do this just because it's easier for me to make something for somebody else than to make something for myself, because then I had to think about like, where am I going to place it? But if I make it for a friend, then I know like, hey, it's not in my inventory anymore. It's in my friend's inventory instead. So it's not my problem anymore to have a physical item in the house. I really don't like keeping a lot of things. It actually gets me very like, what's the word? What's the word when you have too much stuff and you're just like, I just want to start purging things? Like I don't like hoarding things, guys. I really, really don't like hoarding things. I would like to be a minimalist if I can, but it's really hard to be a minimalist when you have things you actually want to keep. So I guess I'm not all minimalist selective, maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's the word weird. Yeah, we're talking about Pokemon cards. We were talking about TCG in general, actually. But Pokemon cards is something on the list. But I don't like keeping things because then I feel like there's a lot of clutter and I really need to like purge. I'm not good at keeping things. And you can always say that just get a bigger place, just get more space. And I'm like, see, but if you don't have a lot of space, then you won't be needing to want to hoard a lot of stuff. Is my point of view. And then I don't need to worry about vacuuming such a big area. Imagine being able to afford space. Yeah, imagine as well too, like... Yeah, avoid lifestyle inflation or you will always be out of space. Yeah, that's what I find is just like... You can work with... You can do a lot of things in the space, but if you just, you know, keep on not organize things or clean out things, you're never gonna have enough space in your area. Like, for the longest time, I think my parents were wondering how am I putting a rowing machine in my room, and I did. I somehow managed to Tetris my rowing machine into my space, and I'm like, yeah, it works out. My space might be limited, but I can still put things in here that I can use to actually, you know, work out and stuff like that. There are things I would like to remove because they don't really have much of a use, or they don't have much of a use because I don't understand how to use it. Which is probably my old PC, which Kanaka said I can use it as an external storage thingy or whatever to operate, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that. I'm not that techie. I'm techie, but not that techie to figure out how to use a second computer at the same time with my main computer. So it's just sitting here beside me. It's a nice little furniture for the time being for my cricket machine. It's a table essentially for the time being for my cricket machine. Because I don't know how to use my old PC at the same time I use my new PC at the, like, I don't know how to use them both simultaneously. So it's now just a piece of furniture that just keeps my paper cutting machine on top. I'm actually trying to clean through the giant hoard of things in the basement right now. Yeah, clean it out. Then you realize, dang, you have so much space and you really don't need half the junk that you saved up. I think since I moved back into my parents' home, I purged so much out of my wardrobe. I was surprised how many bags of clothes I ended up, like, purging. And I was wondering to myself, how the heck did I manage to Tetris so much in there to begin with? So I'm actually onto another clothing purge shortly soon. I think probably in November I'm going to start purging stuff again. I do this often. So I'll do like a spring purge, I'll do a summer purge, and I'll do a fall purge as well too. I don't do a winter purge because I don't really need to purge anything from winter time, but I definitely do a fall purge because a lot of like some of the summer stuff, the old ones at least, I will end up purging because I'm like, I didn't wear this for the past 2 summers, I can technically purge it now. So if I haven't worn something for like at least 2 summers, I start purging it. But then there are some things I don't purge just because of in case of emergency, you never know, you might need it. So like one of the things I don't purge is one of my, I would say, I guess it's a suit jacket I have. Like a business formal jacket that I haven't actually worn. Mind you, I haven't actually worn, but if I need like a very professional outfit, I do have one just in reserve in the back. I just never worn it. So that's like there. And then I also have one or two formal dresses just in case. You never know. Maybe you never know that you might need it for something like emergency reasons. And I say emergency, I mean weddings to attend to. Weddings to attend to, or like someone's celebration to attend to. I just like have 2 formal dresses just in case that happens. So like there's like 3 pieces of clothing that I can't purge due to the fact that it's just for emergency reason. But everything else, I'm like, I look at it. If I haven't worn it in the last 2 seasons, I'm just like, or two year cycle, I will just purge it because I'm not gonna wear it if I haven't worn it in the last 2 years. Let's see. I decided to collect one thing at the moment and I'm sticking to it because it's small, cute, and cheap. I just collect small magnets from things I like or places I have been to on metal plates. It feels like it's a collage for myself. Yeah, that's fine. If you do it as a collection and you like it, then that's perfectly fine. I think that's fine if you're doing it as a collection. What I don't think is fine is when your collection is not really a collection, but just like mountains of duplicates and mountains of like excess cards that you don't know what to do with it, and it's just like piling up on the corner over time. If you do it via collection and you have a book of it like individual pieces, then that's perfectly fine, I think. It's just like my parents' stamp collection. They have a lot of old stamps from back in the day and like still collecting stamps to this day. And it's actually pretty neat to see like the different design variation over the years. I think it's fine to have a collection, guys. I'm just saying it's not good to have a hoarding situation is what I'm saying. Unless it's something like my mother's shoe that's are all over the place. Oh my god, don't get me started about shoes. I still, to this day, I love you, Hyper. I'm so sorry. I don't understand how you have 50 pairs of shoes. It hurts me every single time when you mention you have a closet just dedicated to shoes. I don't understand. How many times can they be worn anyways in a year? How many of them actually get worn? I don't understand. I only have like, I think maximum I have less than 20 pairs of shoes. That's including my boots in that 20. Because I at least have 2 long boots and a short boot. Actually 2 short boots. So that's 4. I have 2 pairs of sneakers. That's 6. I think... I don't know... Wait, do I have a sandal? I think I have a sandal. Maybe. I don't remember having a sandal. I don't really wear sandals to begin with, but unless like, I guess like for... If I'm too lazy to wear my shoe at the time, then I just slip on a sandal to just walk out to the garage to grab my stuff, then yeah, sandal. Wait, no, I don't even have 20 pairs. I have less than 10. I have less than 10 pairs of shoes, guys. That's including boots itself. And then I don't understand how she got 50. She got like 50. That's including high heels. That's including shoes. That's not including boots, by the way. She has a lot of high heels. I don't know how, but it's a lot. I love you, Hyper. And sorry, I'm bringing this up because it's still fascinating me to this day that there's someone that actually has 50 pairs of shoes. Or 50 pairs of shoe plus. I used to think of what to collect, but shirts get worn, torn, and faded, and mugs have a chance of breaking and chipping. Cards and pictures disappear in folders, maps, and rarely seen. So that's how I ended up on magnets, because they are always in view. That's nice. I sleeve up my nicer cards and put them in a binder so I can look at them. Or sell depending on interest. Same, shoe collection are a thing. Is it a thing? No, I'm just like... I'm just baffled at the amount of shoes someone could have in their closet. Where I'm just like, yo, I'm content with at least my bare minimum of like less than 10 shoes. Because like I said, I don't have many pairs. I literally just have 2 pairs of maybe each of everything I need, which is 2 long boots, 2 short boots, 2 pairs of sneakers. I think I have flats just in case for work. And I have a sandal. So yeah, that's like 8 pairs of shoes I have only. And I only have pairs of each of them just in case like one of them breaks. I return. Welcome back, Speedy. We're talking about shoes now. There are legit shoe collectors. Like people collect Nikes, limited edition, etc. I grew up with having 2 pairs of shoes. Seeing some having boxes full of them stacked in a room feels wild. There are everything collectors out there. Yeah. I already think me having 6 pairs is a lot. Well, for guys, I guess it's you guys don't need that many because you don't need to deal with high heels and you don't need to deal with like you guys don't deal with the other fashion shoes, I guess. Because the thing is, I would love to have at least maybe just 6 pairs of shoes, but I end up having 2 more pairs of shoes, which is basically flats or heels, just for, I don't know, looking professional or business-like or whatever. That's about it. Because I technically can't really wear my sneakers, and I could technically wear my boots, but it only makes sense during the winter time to wear it. If I ever go into like a business thingy. Because I really have nice boots that can sub in as a fancy shoe if needed. But I can't really do that for summer, so that's where the heeled shoe or the flats comes in. So yeah, it's like there's work shoes and then there's like casual regular shoes. So yeah. I have less than 10. I don't know. I don't know how people have more than 10. It's crazy. I'm baffled. Yeah, I think it's relatively average for like guys to have less than girls. Yeah, no, like the thing is, mine is also highly specific. Like I have 2 pairs of each shoe just in case of like one of them dying. That's it. I need to switch out. Except for the ones that I don't have a pair for them. It's like the sandals or like the flats. Because I don't use them that often. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a normal thing for the guys to have only 6. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Kind of the same situation as you guys, except I just have an additional pair of long boots for winter and an additional pair of casual shoes, which is my sneaker. And that's how I got 8. I only had 2 more than you guys. I have backups just in case because my feet are very finicky when it comes to buying shoes. So I have to have a backup that I really like in case of something happening. Like, Anton knows. I was trying to get a second pair of sneakers because my previous sneaker was dying on me after doing so many walks with him. And my feet are so finicky. We went to so many shoe stores to get me to get me like a second pair of sneakers as a backup for Disney. Or the actual primary sneaker to use for Disney, so I don't have a painful time walking. Like, I get myself back up just because of that. I know myself, like, if I wait till this thing breaks and then buy shoes, it's going to be hell for me because it's always so difficult for me to find the perfect insoles that's already built into the shoe. And I know you can get insoles like separately and just like smack it onto the shoe, but then I'm just like, what's the point then? I want the whole package. I want the insoles and the shoes to be perfect, and then I don't need to worry about it. So that's the other reason why it's so hard for me to get shoes. It's just, it's annoying for me. My feet gets very finicky. I got no work done. We went into talking mode. But that's literally all the time? Wait, all the time for what? Oh, yeah, getting no work done? You're right. Getting no work done, you're right. First hour, nothing gets done. Exactly. Always. That's where we get our radio show going. It's just first hour, get nothing done. Talk, 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 yap, yap, yap. Maybe I'll just do this sketch, and if I finish, I'm just gonna go play TCG Shop Sim. As I'm tempted. I saw Nye playing, and I was like so tempted to boot it up to play. Just watching Nye playing it just makes me want to play it. And I get absolutely no work done today if I start playing it. We need a redeem for this? Redeem for what? Getting no work done for the first hour? And I'll never get anything done. Okay, I do have an actual question for everybody though. Oh, wait, you guys are in ads. I'll ask later. I just noticed. Wait, you guys are in ads. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, are you guys back? Are you guys back? Because I have a question. I have a question for y'all. My question is, how many of you actually want to watch me crochet? That's what I want to know. How many do you guys actually want to see me crochet? Because I was thinking, for the month of November, like, you know how, like, October I was doing this as a challenge? Of course, I'm not going to turn the crocheting into a challenge, but I would say maybe, like, a weekly thing on a Friday maybe would be, like, not a Friday, but once a week would be like a crochet day kind of thing. If people are interested. Like a knitting November. Essentially, for one of the days in the week. I'm just curious about that. We have 2 yeses so far. Now the question is for the rest of y'all. How many of you are actually interested in me crocheting? I'm okay with watching anything. I mean, the thing is, if I could do crochet during like the month of November, it's actually kind of good because then I can work on something at the same time. Still me? I know still you. But you're biased. So I had to ask everybody else as well too. But yeah, I'm just thinking like once a week thing, I would just start doing crocheting. But it's probably gonna be the same project for the rest of the month, by the way.
Crochet with Gran Z. Oh, you little ones. Do you wanna crochet with Granny Z here? Would you be a dear and pass me the crochet hook?
Daycare, we are the... Jinzo, were you not here to hear about what my lore is? Jinzo, were you not here to hear what my lore was? This daycare is literally just my Alzheimer's. Or dementia, like, showing up again, because the cat remembers this is forever a daycare, but it's actually a retirement home the entire time. It was all a figment of her imagination. She just has dementia and she keeps on thinking this is a daycare, but it's actually a retirement home. And she's actually a very elderly cat. Yeah. This is all a ruse. We're actually in a retirement home. Anyways. You do that too well. What, the granny? The granny voice? I don't know. Hey guys, you'll never figure out my age. I might be a grandma. You'll never figure out my age. Don't forget to put your paw socks on. Plot twist, you're 19. Guess I'm still legal. Anyways, back to work. But if you guys are interested, I will think about which day I will decide to do crocheting. And I'll just figure out how to set it up so that you guys can see it. I probably would do it on the Thursday or Friday. I'm trying to think whether I want to stream on Fridays anymore, since a lot of people stream on Friday and I kind of don't want to stream while people are streaming at the same time, because then I will miss content from their streams. I'm just like, maybe I'll just stream on a Thursday instead, so that I can watch people on a Friday. And that just means more time for me to reset up everything else on my table, because if I were to do a crochet stream, unfortunately, I will have to move everything else on my table, which is my tablet, and I don't like moving my tablet a lot due to the fact that the wires will disconnect every so often, and I want to avoid touching the wires as much as possible. So that's something. Again, I'm working with a very small space, so I don't want to disconnect and reconnect my tablet a lot. I wonder what are the popular stream days. I guess Monday is a down day and Friday, Saturday, Sunday is peak. Actually, Monday is pretty popular too, I noticed. Monday there's a lot of streamers as well too. That's why I don't normally stream on Mondays actually. I kind of avoid Monday and Friday and just stream in between. I stream on Thursday, I stream on Wednesday, I stream on Tuesday, which is like the middle of the week, which not many people actually stream during the middle of the week. At least that's what I noticed. Like, not many people stream during the middle of the week, but then I also run into a problem where because not many people stream in the middle of the week, it's really hard for me to raid anybody that I know. Because the usual people that I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna raid them because they're still streaming. They're not streaming. Whenever I look at the analytic, Mondays are always oddly popular. Yeah, Mondays are pretty popular, and Friday is very popular. Saturday is a hit or miss, from what I noticed. Because people have days off on Saturdays, but then it's like, yeah, they're streaming, but there's also people who actually want to go outside and enjoy their weekend. Yeah, everybody too tired on weekdays, yeah. So most of the time, like, not many people actually stream on the middle of the week. A lot more people stream during, like, the tail ends of the, or the beginning or the tail end of the week. So like Monday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday are pretty popular, but I would say definitely Monday and Friday are the most popular, while Saturday and Sunday is a hit or miss because people actually want to, you know, do things aside from being on the computer. It probably was more people on the weekends when like COVID hit. Because, you know, nobody can really go outside to do anything. But now people can actually go outside and stuff like that. Like, the weekends are actually kind of low from what I noticed. Maybe weekend evening, it's higher people watching. I don't know, just something that I noticed. But yeah, I will plan out when I'm gonna do that knitting crochet stream, and so that I can get stuff done at the same time. Because I need something to motivate me to actually, yo, you actually have to get this project going. Or else you won't have time to do it. Okay, I think I'm done with this one. There wasn't much to it, actually. Yeah, there wasn't much to this one. This one's actually pretty easy. I probably should start outlining things, but I don't feel like it. I think I'm done with just drawing. I need a break from drawing. We're gonna move on to playing TCG Sim instead for a bit. Hold on. Let me make sure. What is this? Oh, that's what this is. Let me just make sure Steam is working and stuff like that. When are people most in the mood to see art? Huh? I also wonder if creative is more popular depending per day. I don't know, actually. I thought they just watch people who are drawing because like they just want to be relaxed. Because sometimes you don't want to watch a game because then you don't want to get spoiled and stuff like that. Okay, hold on. Do I actually want to play TCG Sim? Let me re-evaluate what I actually want to do because I'm not too sure right now. I want to play, but at the same time, I don't feel like playing. It's so weird. It's like... I have a weird feeling of wanting to play something, but at the same time, I'm like, if I actually play it, would I actually enjoy it? Because I don't think I'll be enjoying myself since I'm gonna be like perpetually just thinking about getting stuff done. So maybe not. Maybe I'll just go back to actually working on stuff again. You know what? No, I'm just gonna go back to working on stuff. I'm gonna go outline things. I'm just gonna go outline things. Knowing me, if I start playing a game right now and knowing that I have so much backlog, I'm gonna be anxious the entire time instead of actually enjoying the game and being like free about it, I guess. Words are hard. Hey Aeon, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Guys, if you can't tell, I'm a workaholic. I'm a workaholic to an extent. I'm not an absolute workaholic, but I'm definitely a workaholic to an extent. I don't like having things over my head. It's like if I know there's something over, like something that I have to deal with, and it's just nagging me the entire time, it makes me very anxious. So I might as well get it done. I said I was gonna do outlining, and I'm gonna get outlining done today. At least majority of the outline done. TCG Sim, I'll play you another day. You'll get my soul eventually. You got my soul for 8.4 hours so far. Also, 30-day streak. Let's go, Aeon. Thank you for the hydrate, though. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I opened up TCG card shop and I was just like, oh, there's an update. Ugh. Guys, I'm not a gamer. I'm not a gamer. I think about it and I'm just like, nope, I'll still go back to drawing. It's really hard for me to actually play a game. Because my mental headspace is like, I need to get stuff done. I can't just be playing a game. Game is temporary. Work is forever. This is part of my portfolio, if anything. Or just like a collection of things I do. At least my work is forever right now. Productivity, let's go. Always been productivity over here. Except when we yap for like the first hour, then I get nothing done. Imagine. Like, it's very hard for me to switch from working on something to playing games. Unless like I have friends who are playing games with me, then it's easy for me to switch over. Unless I have a deadline to meet, then it's hard to switch over. Like last night, Twee, Hyper, well, mostly Twee wanted me to play Fortnite. And I'm like, I got work. I can't play Fortnite. The only Fortnite game I can play, it's something that is an AFK simulator. Which I can just have my character just stand there, do absolutely nothing, and let the pets take care of everything. Meanwhile, I go and work on my commission. While the pets gives me XP just by mining things for me. And that's how I'm staying relevant with the levels in Fortnite. It's just like, I have these pets taking care of me. Just like my daycare, you guys are taking care of me. Why go do something else? I mean, I think I would probably be able to play TCG Sim if I get it into automation mode, which is basically like the workers do everything. Meanwhile, I just like every so often just go in, unpack a card, and go back to working again. But then it's like, I'm not at that level yet, so therefore I guess that's why I don't feel like playing it while working. Because until I get that automation, there's really no point. Just like a real job, arrive at 9, talk till 10, get coffee and 1 meeting, then get a break at 1, and spend the last 2 hours of the day being actually productive. Exactly. Also, thank you for the stretch and posture check, Aeon. Thank you so much.
My back.
My back. But yeah, essentially. Because it's also at the end of the day when like your supervisor or boss would end up just like dumping everything on you. It's like, oh, by the way, we need this done like tomorrow, thanks. And it's like the last 2 hours of your day as well too. It's not the first 2 hours of your day when they dump work at you. It's the last 2 hours of the day they dump work at you. And you're like, are you for real? Are you serious? I was expecting to do my part for the last 2 hours. Now you're telling me I need to do more? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Wait, am I using the wrong brush size the entire time? That's 5, that's a 4. I think I used the wrong one the entire time. Shoot, I used the wrong one the entire time. Also, oh my god, Boot Hill's voice actor? I forgot what his name was, but he just released a cover version of the Bernice song from Xenozone Zero, and it's hilarious. Let me see if I can find it right now to show you guys, because it's fun to listen to. Hold on. Boot Hill Bernice song. This one was really fun to listen to. Wonder if you guys can hear it. Nope, not yet. Okay, hold on. Wait. Reset. Unmute.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. I'm Boot Hill, and I'll be serving you today. What can I get for you? A drink? Some snacks? Or a little flames? Mocktails, mixers, ice. The snacks are real nice. Soda, sour mix, dry. I'm lit, you can't deny. Whatever you want, whatever you need. So good you'll never ever want to leave. Anything that you desire, set that muddle fudger on fire. I'll make you spend your credits all away. That's my desire. You know I'm the real deal, what's left to say? But 3, 2, 1, fire. Boot hill, 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 go. Burn it, boot hill, you model fudging forker. Boot hill, boot hill, boot hill, boot hill, boot hill, boot hill, go, go. Watch it, muddle, fudging, forker. Sit back and watch me cook. I look real cute and nice and pleasant, but I got a short fuse for fools. Don't get arrogant, watch out. Let me pour you a drink, but think about messing with me and I'll let you in the blink. Drink a drink, don't run your mouth. You think about stepping to me, and things will go south. Wanna push your luck, then okay, I'll burn you to ash, so think twice before you play. I'll make you spend your credits all away. That's my desire. You know I'm the real deal, what's left to say? But 3, 2, 1, fire. Boot hill, boot hill, boot hill, boot hill, muddle fudging, boot hill, yeah. Burn it, boot hill, muddle fudging, burn it, boot hill, burn it now. Boot hill, boot hill, boot hill, not pom-pom, forker. Boot hill, giddy up, cowboy, ride it. Yeah!
Oh my god.
That's forking right.
This song was so good. I love the fact the voice actor literally did this. And voice actor Andrew Russell was the one who did the cover for this. This is great, guys. Anyways, back to the relaxing jazz now after I destroyed you guys with that song. It's so funny. Yeah, no, I enjoyed the heck out of it when it was released yesterday. It was great. I love Boot Hill as a character. I love his design. I wish I actually enjoy playing Starville, but I don't. So therefore, even though he has such a cool design, he's such a cool character, I actually got him in my account, but then I never end up playing the game ever afterwards. So it's like, I went back just for you, Boot Hill, but at the same time, you weren't enough to keep me wanting to play the game though. You were just enough for me to come back to just pull for you and call a day. I know why the original song bothers me. It reminds me of like a G6. Oh. Is that why? I don't know. Yeehaw, yeehaw! Exactly. But yeah, I like Boot Hill as a character. I'm just sad that I actually don't enjoy the game. That's all. Had I enjoyed the game, maybe I would enjoy him even more, but it's like, nope, I just like you as a character. I just enjoy you as a character, that is all. And I find it really funny, it's that... I find it really funny that Speedy doesn't like Argenti and Red doesn't like, oh no, Speedy doesn't like Aventurine, sorry, and Red doesn't like Argenti. And they both start with the letter A, these two characters. I'm just like, they're both fine. They're both perfectly fine characters. Yeah, Speedy loves Argenti. Sorry, I meant Aventurine. You hated Aventurine. While Red loves Aventurine but hates Argenti. I'm just like, dude, they're both characters that starts with the letter A. They're both fine in their own little ways. I like them both. think the only one I don't like. This is gonna start a war with some people. I feel like the one I don't like, y'all, in Star Rails a lot. I really don't like March. I really don't like March. That's what I said. I think I started a war when I said I don't like March 7. I'm so sorry. The guys, they're all fine. I like them all. But then when it comes to the girls, March 7 isn't my cup of tea at all. And then I also don't like what's her face? I think she was... Oh, I also don't really like Herta. I also don't really like Herta, so I'm just like, eh. I was gonna fight you if you said... Dude, Shabu, I like all the guys. The guys are fine. It's the girls I don't like, some of them. Some of the girls I don't like. Shabu, you should know me by now. I would never say no to a guy in gacha. I haven't said no to a single guy in a gacha. You know me. Also, dang, that's how I get Shabu to talk again, guys. I managed to get her to talk, to just jump into just talk about Honkai Star Rail. Nice, see? We caught her attention again. You said no to Hololive Batman? Who's Hololive Batman? Who's Hololive Batman? What? Wait, who's Hololive Batman? What? Wait. I'm confused. Which one? Dainsleif? Oh, Ororo? Or Oreo? Oh. I didn't really say a no to him. I'm still picking him up. I'm not saying absolute no to him. Now that I found out what his personality is, I actually like him now. It's because I didn't like him at first because I just saw the design, but I didn't get to see the personality. But now I saw the personality. He's just a farming kid. He's just a farming kid getting yelled by Sitlani, who is basically a granny. And I love that dynamic. Probably because I see Sitlani like me, like a grandma. Yeah, Oreo is literally like a farming kid. He loves doing like farming stuff. He grows radishes. He has a whole thing about him liking growing radishes and stuff like that. There's a lot of Twitter drawing of him just farming and growing his own food. Yeah, no, that guy was a kid. It's like a full-grown man that still gets yelled by this this pink-haired granny. Oh, I didn't play that section yet. I still haven't played that section, but I've seen people play it, and I'm just like, oh, this is just a poor child. He's just another razor. This bat dude is just another razor. But this time, you know, being raised by actual people instead of wolves. That's about it. Instead of being raised by lupicles. So I'm just like, oh, okay. He's just a poor child. Never mind. But in a grown man's body. That's kind of hilarious. I kind of like him now. I like that weird duality of just like, oh, we thought he's gonna be edgy and cool. No, he's edgy and cool because he's mentally like a teen. He's actually mentally a teen and he's actually a sweet child. And everything now makes sense. It's like, oh, that's why you dress like that. Makes sense now. You know what? I've forgiven you for dressing like this. You're fine. Your design makes sense now. Had he been like actually like Batman and stuff, I probably would have hated him more. I would have been like, God, man, you don't need to be this like, oh, gloom and gloom and stuff like that. But if you're like a sweet child, you just happen to have that fashion sense. It's like, okay, this is kind of adorable. This is actually funny. I like this. Explains the gene quite well, yeah. Nah, he's fine, he's fine. The problem is, I don't know if I want to pick up Chaska. That's the thing. Because, most likely, I still can't pronounce his name. Is it Auron or whatever? But I just call him Oreo because it's easier. I'm not too sure if I want to pick up Chaska, that's the thing. Because the Archon is going to be after her. Like, after this patch is going to be the Archon. So, I'm just like... Just call him Oreo! Is the Archon Himiko? Basically. Mawika is basically Himiko. Basically, but yeah, the patch after this one with Chaska is going to be the Archon. I'm just like, do I want to just wait till Archon, or do I want to pull on the Chaska banner for Oreo, but then have an accidental Chaska showing up in my group? That's my problem right now. Is that I don't really want to get an accidental Chaska right now, but I want to pick up Oreo at the same time. So I'm kind of stuck on that right now, on whether or not to pull. Because the last time I tried to chase after a 4-star unit, I still haven't got the 4-star unit. Cephals still missing in my roster right now. I'm still mad about Cephals being missing right now. Cephal is supposed to come home a while ago. He never came home. Thanks a lot, the other 4-star units I keep on getting. Even though I don't need your constellation anymore. I needed Cephals. He never came home. Every time AZ doesn't get Oreo, she... No, don't you dare, Shabu. I don't want to get fat. No. No, we're not doing that. That's horrible. That's a horrible idea. You can do it. You can do it. No. Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. Unless I get a scapegoat. Can we get a poll going on this? No, not at all. Anyways, actually, Guys, have you gotten your flu shot yet? It's that time of the year. Have you guys gotten your flu shot yet? Hello? Am I here? Hello? Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Am I here? Am I alive? Am I going? Am I still here? Oh, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello? Anyone there? Anyone there? Anyone there? Anyone?
Anyone there?
We back? We back. Yay! Ooh. So, question I got for you guys. So, have you guys taken your flu shot yet? If no, the question is, when are you guys getting your flu shot? Cause I'm just making. Oh, I should probably book for my flu shot. Flu. FLU. Flu shot. Flu shot. I usually don't do flu shots. Now I'm gonna gotcha it with nature. See, I'm kind of contemplating about... See, I'm kind of contemplating about it because flu shots is basically they just inject you with the dead version of the virus, right? They just inject you with the dead version of the virus, and then you have to develop antibodies from the dead virus that your body needs to fight against, right? From my understanding, it's just they're injecting you with dead virus, correct? Now, my concern is that if I take the flu shot and stuff like that, or the COVID shot and stuff like that, I should be fine around my parents, right? Because it's a dead virus. Yeah, that's all I need to know. That's all. That's all I need to know, that I'm still okay to be near my parents. It's like, okay, that's fine. There are rumors of shedding when you get a vaccine, and they are 100% not true. Obviously, if you develop symptoms, stay away and you should be fine. That's the thing. When I get a flu shot, I get immediately down very easily. So I don't want to affect it to. I don't want to affect it to anybody else. That is all. Sorry, if I'm quiet, it's because I'm booking my flu shot stuff right now before I forget. I know I'm gonna forget later, and since I'm actually still thinking about it, I might as well book it right now. I'm just getting my booking done right now. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go get it done, so I don't need to think about it. I did it last time, so that's why I'm like... But last time I was fully in my room a lot of times, and I didn't have to deal with a lot of the stress of like what's happening this year, so I was more okay with last year's stuff. But this year I'm just like, kind of pondering that should I be doing these stuff while like dealing with other things in life. But if it's not gonna affect my parents, then that's perfectly fine with me. Daisy, help me. I need to think of an activity to do with your younger sister. Don't you talk to your sister? Figure it out. I wouldn't know. I'm barely a girl half the time, apparently, from what Payne said. I'm like, dang, bro. The other day I got roasted so badly. Like, legitimately, I'm just like, eh? I should probably start using my brother as my emergency contact instead of my sister. Just because he'll be able to reach me faster than my sister can reach me in terms of travel. But then my sister is more reliable, so Probably get my sister instead, never mind. My sister is more reliable. She actually listened to her phone. Me and my family got like a totally misaligned interest. Well, that's on you, Chief. I don't know what a girl like her would like. You funny. You're talking to the wrong person here. Like I said, I got basically roasted the other day of being barely a girl. I'm just like, dang. I'm just not hip with the people these days. Let's see. Da da da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Document. Flu and COVID shot booking. Save and submit. What happened? Well, it says it's booked, so I should be fine now. I should be fine now. It's booked now. Hooray! I booked for my vaccine. Lovely. Alrighty, done. Sorry it took so long, guys. I was just booking for my vaccine stuff. Yeah. What? Oh, we got a cat cafe here. Shame she hates pets. She doesn't like animals? Aw, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. Okay, back to... meanwhile, I hate escape rooms. Why do you hate escape rooms? They're so fun, though. Do you have claustrophobia? I can understand why you would hate escape room if you have claustrophobia. But escape room is so fun, though. You don't feel like escaping at all. Boo! Jinzo, no fun. Come on, it's all about the puzzles. Escaping is just, you know, additional, but it's all about the puzzles. It's all about having fun trying to solve things. Yeah, no, I haven't done an escape room in such a long time. I haven't done an escape room in such a long time because, haven't really got an interest in doing one for a while. Plus, they kind of are overpriced at times with the escape rooms nowadays. They're kind of overpriced. It was fun when it started, but then now it's like, it's kind of a gimmick. Well, it's more of a gimmick now than it used to be. Now, you just gotta find the good ones, I guess. That's what it is. And unfortunately, there's a lot of bad ones, so therefore, the good ones are pricier. Those tree climbing courses are fun during summer, but it's a bit late for that in the year. There is also VR experience, but that's mostly shooting stuff. I feel like I've done a VR experience before, but I also remember I probably didn't enjoy it as much because it's VR. It probably gave me a headache. Because I think it was like, we went to a mall of... we went to one of the malls and they were showing off the VR experience stuff, and I was like, okay, I'll try it out. And then I tried it out and I think I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. Like, I thought I would enjoy it, and I think I got really disorientated afterwards. I don't know. Is your sister an arts and crafts person by any chance? What activities would you pick? Dude, my activities that I pick, you're not gonna enjoy. I literally enjoy building things. I would build a jigsaw puzzle. I would go make pottery. I would do all that jazz. Heck, one of my top like bucket lists to do is that I want to do glass blowing at some point. But that's a future funding thingy that I need to save up for if I ever want to do that. Like, I like to make things, but at the same time, like, when I make it, I need to figure out where to put it. That's my other problem, is that I love these stuff, but then it's like, or I want to do these stuff, so I have to think about where to put it. And I'm just like, that gives me a headache when I have to figure out where to put it. So the other option is I would go indoor rock climbing. Or like, one of those, what are they called? There's like a parkour place that basically, like, the floor has a bunch of these, like, cube sponges. So you're kind of just like, if you miss your jump or you fall into things, you will fall into this, like, bunch of padded, like, sponges at the bottom of it. But there's, like, parkour or trampoline places that I would love to go to at some point. But at the end of the day, it's like money involved with these stuff that I'm just like, I'll think about it later when I have more money to do these stuff. Like I said, would love to get back into indoor rock climbing because it was fun. It felt great to be like a monkey and climbing up. I don't know why. But the funny thing is, I wouldn't climb a tree. I would be too scared to climb a tree. I would be too scared to climb outside, but I'm perfectly fine to climb inside in an indoor place. She would be a normie, enjoys dinner, travel, festivals. Then go to a festival then if you know she likes festivals. Go to a dinner. Go to a festival. Go have, like, a place that maybe, like, you can just, like, it's pretty. And normie people, you know, they take pictures. They love taking pictures. So get a place that has, like, stuff for them to be intrigued about. If you're talking about that type of normie. Oktoberfest festival is still happening. Might be late now. Yeah. Just take her to a festival then. I don't know. Maybe there's other festivals going on that you could take her to. There's always a festival happening during these times. It's like, it's the holiday month. Like, I swear, during October, November, December, there's always something happening. There's never nothing happening. It could be the fall festival for all I care. Also, why would you be asking me who's, like, barely a normie here? Ugh. Imagine being a normie. It couldn't be me at all. I think the only time I become a normie is whenever I go to Anton and Shabu's place, and that's when I become a semi-normie and actually going outside and hanging out with friends. I don't think I became a normie until like I met them and got comfortable with them, and I've been going out of my house more often because of them. Had I not met them or like interact with them that much, I'd probably still be an indoor cat in my room. And I probably don't hang out as much. I'll just be doing my own thing. But I go a lot more definitely because I hang out with them. Since in comparison to us, we make you look normal. What do you mean? You guys have more of a normal life than I do. You two going up north and enjoying your beautiful sceneries and stuff and becoming true normies up there. Then again, you guys are all both alcoholics as well too, so that yeah. Imagine being normal, make her a gamer, play co-op games. Hey! Oh, you know I'm right. What's more normie than drinking? What's more normie than drinking, honestly? You're not wrong, but still, exactly, see? Although I heard the Miku Expo kind of sucked. I don't know. I don't really care for Miku either. Like, I feel like sometimes I don't really fit in the category of either, like, a weeb or an absolute normie. I'm kind of in the weird part of, like, I just do what I do. I just exist. I float around. If I like something, I'll be hyper-focused about it. And then if I don't like something, I'll be like, eh, whatever. Nah, I just don't really have something that I'm like super eager about it. I'll have that eager moment for that moment. You don't need a label to validate. I don't. I just exist. You guys just see me as a cat that is just doing dumb things. Or like just talk about dumb things. It's fine. But it is kind of nice to know like what you like and what you don't like, because at the end of the day, it just makes things easier for gift giving. God. Especially when you know a topic that somebody likes, it makes it so much easier for gift giving, that then it's like, okay, I know relatively that you like this thing. Now I can sort of get you something within this realm. are you into? Korean barbecue, ramen, bubble tea, dim sum. Exactly. What is the age range of said sister and how normie are they? Yeah, Shabu might be able to help you out with this, actually. She has a variety of different friends that tries to get in contact with her, but she keeps on ignoring us. And we had to go through Secretary Anton for anything that we want from Shabu. Yeah, what's the level of normie are we talking about? What? You are Secretary Anton. Everything filters through you. It's like, we need to get in contact with Shabu. But we can't contact Shabu because she doesn't pick up her messages. So, time to message Anton, who actually pick up the messages. So now Secretary Anton will have to take care of all the stuff that we want to say to Shabu. It's perfect. Also, I will get to the tier list eventually, guys. I just need to go pick up the chocolate first. The day I go pick up the chocolate for the tier list would be the day. It is what it is. Yup. It is what it is. It's another day for Secretary Anton to take care of everything. Oh wait, that's a big square. Never mind. Not square, hexagon here, so... Never mind, that's part of the design part of it. Let's see what's going on. Age range 22 between 28 and works HR into board game, but isn't viable because it's gotta be an outdoor activity. All I wanna do is eat, sleep, and poop, and you all keep pulling me out to touch grass. Also, huh? So she's an outdoorsy type then, right? But not athletic outdoorsy, just outdoorsy. Yeah, why not a food truck festival? That sounds great. That sounds like a good time. She's food motivated and it's perfect. Go to a place for food. Easy. Easiest way to make someone happy. Food. Easiest way for happiness. Food. Unless they're not food driven, then that sucks for you. But if they're food driven, then it's like perfect. Grass? Oh, hey Lucy, how are you? Yeah, they had to touch grass, you know? Every so often you need to touch grass to be healthy. Speaking of touching grass, I technically have to touch grass tomorrow to pick up my stuff. Because I missed the delivery today. I didn't know they were delivering today. What's going on? You might as well go and get your chocolate. No, I'll save the chocolate for next month. I don't want to spend money right now because it's the end of the month. I already spent too much. I'm gonna spend it in the next month. That's a November AZ thing to do. I gotta do it to go shops tomorrow, which is fun. The next day, I got 6 to 12 a.m. Oh, dang. We kind of found out we never meet each other separate. It's always on birthdays, family gathering, or event days. Ugh. Oh, what about a fashion outlet city? I mean, that's on you, Chief. That's on you. Is your sister a fashion person? Not a fashion person as much as I love discount on clothing, then that's perfect then. I'll live with a bunch of discounts? Sounds like a good thing. Let's see, what happened here? It's called Batavia Fashion Outlet. It has the most bigger brand outlets and food stuff too. That's perfect. Checked off 2 big boxes there, exactly. You can walk around outside before or after too, and if it's mostly out indoors. Hey! Yeah! Sounds like you checked off a lot of things if you're going to that place. I see no downside to that place. Just go there. Only downside is your wallet? Well, suck it up. Suck it up. You're going to take your sister there and you're gonna drain your wallet regardless. Not exactly, but close. Happy almost birthday to her. Yeah, at least I got some suggestion to give now. Yay! Hooray! Hooray! You had a brainstorming wood chat to figure things out. Congratulations. Glad we were able to do something productive, y'all. You never got struggles doing activities with family easy? I never had to plan it. I'm just in charge of driving them. I never had to plan it. I'm usually helping with assisting. If you had to plan it? I don't think I would have any trouble because I kind of know what my brother wants anyway, so... Yeah, I don't really have much of trouble if I have to plan it for my brother or sister. Because I kind of know what they want. Since we actually communicate. And we actually know each other's interests, sort of. Like, enough to do something that is like, oh, we know you will like this thing. But when it comes to friends, oh, that's a struggle. When it comes to friends, then the planning goes, that's the harder part. I feel like friends, sometimes when you don't talk to them for a while, then you're like, I don't really remember what your interest is. Because I haven't talked to you in a while, so how do you do this? The struggle comes here now. Especially my bestie, I'm just like, I only know a few things that you like, but I haven't talked to you in a while, so I actually don't know what else you like now. So giving gifts to them is a little harder because they keep giving gifts to me when I told them that we're not doing this ever again. We promised that we're not doing this ever again. We're just doing dinner, but they still keep on giving me stuff. I'm like, fudge. Now I need to give something to her back. And usually when I give her something, I don't give her a trinket. I give her a masterpiece. I'm like, you're gonna get this fully finished built jigsaw piece whether you like it or not, because I know you don't like doing puzzles, but you like artwork. So I'm gonna build this for you and you're gonna take it home with you and enjoy it. Well, no, I'm talking about like my real life friends. I feel like it's a lot harder than my... Well, online friends I feel like it's easier because we have a lot of interests aligned, but my real life friends, not many things are aligned anymore, let's just say, because we haven't talked to each other in a while, so therefore we haven't really figured out the other one's interest in a while, I would say. Especially the other one kind of likes more TV shows and stuff, and I don't really know TV shows that much, so therefore it's actually harder for me to figure it out. I feel like I need to get Shabu to help me out every so often, since she at least watched TV show stuff, and I need help with it. Booze and food? That's you. That's you and Anton. Booze and food is you guys. You guys are easier to figure out. If she doesn't throw me through the glass, she didn't throw you through the glass. She was just throwing the money back at you through the glass. Or was that you throwing the money into the glass? I don't remember. One of you threw the money. Excuse me, y'all get pretty excited when we start mixing drinks. Yeah, but it's like getting a physical gift for her because she keeps on giving me physical gifts, you know? I need an equal exchange back. Equivalent exchange of gifts because she keep on giving me physical ones. I keep on telling her to stop giving me physical gifts. Stop it. Yamero. I told her many times, don't give me physical gifts because I have a problem where I don't know where to put it, and I'm now stuck with it for a while. Especially large physical gifts, it makes me anxious when I don't know what to do with it. And please, for the love of God, don't get me a purse. Don't get me a bag, don't get me a purse. I have a lot of those just sitting in a box for God knows how long now. Because I'm very picky when it comes to my baggage accessories. I like to keep it black. But I like to keep it black and also like minimalistic. And people keep giving me purses and bags and I'm like, what to do? Now it's in the box of like, I'll figure out how to re-gift this later. Like, I have a few bags right now that's in the box of re-gifting later. Sadly, gotta head to sleep. Okay, bye, Lucy. Thank you for dropping by. Much appreciated. Get some good rest. Is your clothing 80% black? No. No, my clothing is fine. My clothing is just, mostly monochrome. My clothing is mostly monochrome except for a few accent pieces. But I like to keep things solid. Like I have a more monochrome wardrobe except for certain accent pieces that are just like there to keep it colorful. I don't like it super colorful. So most of my clothing is either black or white, but there is some that has colors that is an accent piece. But the thing is, my bags, specifically bags in general, I like to keep it simple. I like it to keep it black. It's black and it has to be simple. And when I say simple, I don't want any weird patterns on the bag. I like to keep it very, very simple. Heck, even when I went to Disney, I brought a big black bag that is like kind of a duffel bag kind of thing. Well, it's not a duffel bag, it's just a very big black bag. I thought Jinzo... Ha, Shabu, get your head out the gutter. Never, the gutter is my home. I thought that was the dumpster. I thought that was the dumpster, not the gutter. Also, I learned very, very late that I look terrible in gray. Every single time I wear gray, it actually looks terrible on me. So I need to purge things that are gray now. I look back at every single photo that I was in gray. I'm just like, oh, this actually is probably one of my worst colors to wear. I can wear black, I can wear white, but I can't wear gray. Like, if it's a dark gray, that's fine. But if it's like the middle ground gray, I can't wear that. It actually looks horrible on me. Every single time when I wear like this gray, it looks awful. I would say this gray. This is the gray that I sometimes have, or like a little bit lighter. These two grays look terrible on me every single time when I wear it. So I can't wear either of this. Like, the only gray I can go for is like the super gray one, like this one, which is basically close to black. Same, I look terrible in white, lighter gray shades. Yeah, I can't wear gray, but I can wear white, but it has to be like a more of a cream white I can wear. No, that's still gray. Why am I still... Oh, I'm in this. Whoops. No, that's pink. Like, I can wear these two. Actually, no, I work better with this one. I can wear this one. Like, this white I can wear. Pure white is kind of harsh for my skin. Like, pure white is harsh for my skin, but I can go with more like a cream. Not this one. This one is actually too dark. Closer to... No, that's also too yellow now. Getting close. Yeah, this is the cream I can go with. I can go with either this one. Yeah, I can either go with this one. White itself is very harsh on me. But yeah, I'm more like a cream section. I can't do gray. I tried several times. It's more like I wear gray and I thought I was fine, and then I realized afterward looking at old pictures now, I'm terrible in the gray. Why no one said anything about that? How come no one said I was terrible in gray? Like, it's something you find out later after. It's like, ah, shoot. This is a terrible color on me. What about a purple? Like, fudge, I had to actually look at the purple. Hold on. So what is it? 46, 13, 82. Oh, it is RGB, not CMYK. Gosh darn it. 40, 46, 62. 82. 46, 13? Oh, 13. Okay. I'm actually very terrible with purple as well, too. My color complexion doesn't go well with purple. I actually look much older in purple. However, I look very fine with a royal blue. You give me a royal blue or a ultramarine blue, I'm perfectly fine. So I'm more of a high saturation. Not high saturation. It's more like a deep saturation. Because I don't go well with fluorescent either, but I go well with like a darker palette. Not darker palette. A more... Is vibrant the word? No, not vibrant either, because I don't work well with vibrant colors as well. Just a deeper tone. Or more like a... Like I can go from pastel to like a blue like this, and that'll be fine. Actually, it was more like this blue, honestly. Yeah, it's closer to this blue. It's closer to this blue that I remember. But either way, blue doesn't go well with me. Purple doesn't go well with me either. But it's a nice accent piece if I want to use it. I would say purple would be harder for me. Okay, my purple hair is just because I was reluctant to use black, okay? I don't want to use black, so I use purple, which is the closest thing to black, in my opinion, when it comes to coloring. But I am more towards like a... Like I said, I do well with cream. I do well with apricot color. Like, apricot is really hard to pull, but I can pull off apricot. Like, I would say I can pull off this color range. Not the browns though, this one no, but it's more like I can pull off like this color per se here. And this color. So these two colors I can pull off. A little bit darker, I don't remember, can I pull off this color? So like it was this color for sure. Oh, sorry. This color for sure I can pull off. This one slightly. This one question mark. This one will have to be a jacket in order for me to pull it off, or a hoodie. So this one is question mark. This one is a jacket or hoodie. These ones I don't know. So yeah, so my range for color is like the oranges. I don't do yellows. Yellows are terrible for me. Yellow is actually terrible for my my complexion, but I'm more leaning towards like the blush sections when it comes to my clothing choices. Like, I tried many times to try to do yellow. It always looks odd on me, because yellow always darkened my skin a lot, is what happens. Yellow tends to darken my skin. I feel like yellow is one of the most difficult colors to actually pull off. It is, honestly. It is. But yeah, I tried doing yellow several times, and I want to because it always looks so bright, but then when I wear it, I always look too dark on it. And then I get sad because I'm like, I want to wear this one because it looks pretty. But then it's like, but it makes my skin look horrible. It makes me look darker than I am. I just want to look natural. I don't want to look dark. I want to look like my pale self. Oh, another color that I can't pull off is green. I tried it so many times too. I don't do well with green either. Like, I don't do well with cool tone stuff actually, now that I think about it. Cool tone colors, I'm terrible. I do well with the warmer tone colors. Yeah, no, purple does not work for me. I tried it a few times and I was like, oh, I might look good this time. Nope, I look like a freaking grape every single time. Blue has to be a specific blue for me in order for it to work. It's usually like a royal blue or a navy blue, then it works on me. But then if I try any other lighter colored blue, I look like a mess. But yeah, purple doesn't work on me, green doesn't work on me, yellow doesn't work on me. I tried it a few times and I'm like, maybe this time will work because, you know, it's fun, right? This outfit looks so cute. And I wear it, it's like, it sucks on me. The color absolutely looks awful on me, but I like the color, but then like, it doesn't work on me. Freaking sad. Especially since jeans are usually already blue too. You can get black jeans. I got black jeans. I have white jeans. I have black and white jeans. You're running out of colors? No, Nazumi, I can only wear certain colors. Without looking like an absolute atrocious person. Also, how are you doing, Nazumi? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. We're talking about color theory with our clothing and wardrobes. And how, like, some of us can pull off certain colors and others, you know, pull it off better and stuff like that. I'm just explaining my color range of what I've noticed I look good in and what I notice I look terrible in. So I learned the hard way of why I say I look terrible in gray is because I look back at my photos and I looked at my recent photo of the Disney trip. The one outfit I purchased, the one article of clothing I purchased from Disney happened to be a long gray sleeve shirt. And I was like, God dang it, I like the design on this shirt. I look terrible in gray. I look awful in gray. I was kind of upset after I saw the picture. I realized, wait, I bought this shirt just realizing I look terrible in that color. But I love the design on the shirt. So yeah, I'm just mad at the fact that I can't wear gray, guys. It looks so bad on me. But I like the shirt because it had a cute design. It showed all of like all Disney from like Magic Kingdom to Epcot to like Animal Kingdom and stuff like that on it. It has a road map. I thought it was cute. And then when I wore it on me, it's just like, I look awful in it. Why didn't they have it in a different color? Why couldn't they have it in navy? That could have made the stuff pop at least. I'm so sad. Why did it have to be gray of all things? I didn't even think at the time it was gray. I just thought, oh, the roadmap bought it. Wore it on the last day. Find out I hate this color on me. It's actually horrible on me. And now I have it, and now it's my pajama. I'm not wearing it to anywhere else but home. Multicolor exists now. I owned red jeans before. I own red pants. I like my red pants. I'm pretty sure you see me in red pants, Anton. Like, I'm fine with colors. But it's just like, it has to be a solid color and it has to work. I own a pair of red pants and I like it. It's a nice accent piece in my wardrobe. Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of gray though, again, my whole thing is that I shouldn't be buying gray clothes. I really shouldn't, because gray pants also look terrible on me. So why do I keep thinking this will change if I buy this? I just don't look good in gray. Now, I bought a pair of red pants because it was one of those like breathable pants for walking and hiking and stuff like that. So I bought one. And especially, I really like the red on it. The red is not like a... It's not like a very bright red. It's like more of a darkened red. So I would say it's closer to maybe this red right now. It's like this red. It's like this red, and I like to pair it up with like a monochrome color scheme. So usually like my color scheme would be like red, then black, then like my long sleeve jacket, which is white. So yeah. Or like I have, yeah, that's usually my pairings with stuff. Or like that red with a navy. Or it'd be just that red with a bunch of white. Then I just look like a strawberry shortcake. Like, my ideal color palette I would want to do at one point would be like... I would probably do the red pants. I'll probably do the red pants. Then I would do a white top. Then I will put on a blush cardigan over it. Then I really look like a strawberry shortcake. Or I change out the red pants for like a... I probably change out the red pants for possibly more white as well too. I don't know. It has to be a solid color. That's the thing. I don't really like patterns either. I don't like patterns unless like I have no choice, which is one of the things with like my summer dress. Unfortunately, it has pattern. Unfortunately, it has floral patterns. But you know what? That's the kind of the only option to give you half the time for like flowy summer dresses. So I gotta suck it up. Especially, there isn't a lot of like good. There's not a lot of good variety of cuts of dresses. So unfortunately, some of the cuts happens to have a lot of floral designs because That's what the trend is. That's what everybody wants. So there's not a lot of solid pieces. So I do have a floral dress. Unfortunately. But I guess you can say my floral dress is not as floral as I am saying. It's kind of like there's a bits of floral, but it's mostly white. So that's why I like it. So what I'm hearing is we need to sew our own clothes now. I need a sewing machine for that. And I need to learn how to template my clothes if I were to do that. I mean, I would love to sew my own clothes, but thinking of the material, the time, the cost to learn it and stuff like that, it's gonna take up too much time. It's going to take up too much time, and I don't got the time for it at this point in time, and the money for it. So that is out the window for the time being, until further notice. Like I said, I am a crafter, I am a maker. I would totally make my own clothes, but the time and investment to make it and learn it and also get the material. God, material nowadays costs so much. Material nowadays costs so much because it's been overinflated by people who are hobbyists. Who weren't hobbyists before but turned into hobbyists due to, you know, boredom, COVID, etc. so forth. Like, you got a lot more people now, like, doing more of these make your own stuff at home kind of thing, which is great and all, but also kind of sucks for people who are originally hobbyists and like got used to, hey, we can get this for cheap. Now everything is overinflated because everybody is like, oh, we all want to do this now. And now it's expensive. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot for ruining it for us. Time is really the only issue, speaking as someone who's been making a few cosplay here and there. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, I used to do cosplay as well too, and then it's a lot of time and money involved in it. I mean, the Alphonse armor cosplay I did cost me a lot for just the material itself. Because I forgot how many cans of that metallic spray paint I ended up buying to just spray paint the entire armor set. And after that, it was like, dang. It cost me a lot. Because I also had to make it mobile as well too, so it cost me a lot to just make the armor piece. It also cost me a lot to make it portable so that I can actually move around the convention. Oh, yeah, Otter, it's just because I don't like showing my face, so therefore, I did a big, cosplay just for the sake of hiding my face. That's about it. That's about it. The only reason why I made that big cosplay is just I don't want to show my face. I actually don't know where that picture went. Pretty sure I posted it somewhere before. Did someone say cosplay? Yeah, we were talking cosplay just now. I'm trying to remember where I put the cosplay stuff. Pretty sure in one of my calls I did have like cosplay pictures. Yeah, nothing if not an amateur, but it's something I like to do. Don't worry, I was an amateur at it as well. Otter, I was literally just getting into cosplay, and I was just like, I don't want to show my face. What's a cosplay I can do that doesn't show my face? Well, there's one armor dude I remember in anime, which is Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist, and he is pretty popular, so I was like, okay, I should be able to find his armor set, like schematics available online, so I can print it out and build it myself. Which I did. It was hard to find, but I did manage to find one that was decent for me to use. And so I proceed to use it and realized that, holy cow, I miscalculated how big I was supposed to make this, because it was not sized properly. Yeah, it was not sized properly because I forgot like printing settings and stuff like that. So it was actually way too big for me. It was actually way too big for me, and I can't actually like fit my head. Like, I can't actually reach my head to the top, which I realize I don't need to, because Alphonse, technically speaking, when you lift up his helmet, there is nothing there. So what I did was that my whole body can fit into just the chest piece itself. The headpiece is just attached to the top, but it's not like I can you can see my head, because I put a cloth over the top of the chest, the neck part. So like when you open the helmet, you see nothing, but you also see nothing because like I covered that section. So all you see is just like, oh, it's a headless character. So it becomes like, oh, you take off the helmet, you can't see anybody in there kind of situation, because you can't, because my whole body was in the chest piece itself because I made it too big. And when I mean I made it too big, I literally made it too big to the point that I couldn't reach the whole arm. So I had to make an extension for myself, a wooden contraption extension for myself to actually reach the finger of the arm piece. Like, I had to get really creative of how I made this thing, because I made it wrong. I made the sizing wrong. Ah, good times. Yeah, guys, if you guys ever make cosplay pieces, make sure you measure properly. Make sure you read what the sizing is supposed to be before printing everything out and making it and realizing that, oh, it actually doesn't fit you. Because the cosplay I made was way too big for my body. It was hilarious though, but it was like, there's a problem right here. I actually can't find it right now. Where did it go? Oh no, did I lose it? Shoot, did I not save my cosplay piece? After I posted on Twitter, and then after I deleted off Twitter, did I not port it over? Huh. Guys, I don't think I poured over my things properly. Shoot. I think I lost the picture that I had for so long. Can't seem to find it right now. Sorry, oh, things are not working right because I got disconnected earlier. Hold on. Sorry. I forgot I got disconnected, so things are not working right now. Nope, still not working. Okay, yeah, it's dead. Sorry, my stream got disconnected earlier as well, so it's not gonna work. It died on me earlier, and then it came back earlier, so it's dead. Ezra, it's not gonna work! It's not gonna work! Also, I saved! It's not gonna work, the thing is dead. The thing is very dead. What are you ringing the bell for? Nothing is gonna work. Yeah, I think I lost some of my photos, guys. I lost some of my photos because I can't find them. Oh wait, no, I found it. I found one of them. Hold on. I found my cosplay, y'all. I found my cosplay I was looking for. Hold on. This is funny. Like I said, I measured it wrong. I measured this thing really wrong. I measured it really wrong. So, like, the helmet piece, you can take it off and you see nobody in there because I have, like, a wooden plaque on the top of here and I put a black piece of cloth over it. So when you open the helmet, there's nobody in there. And the reason why there's a cloth here is because this is supposed to be the part where, like, Alphonse was stuck in a box. There was an episode of him being in a box and he was all in shambles. So that's just me in a box. Yeah, and this arm, oh my god, this arm. My hand is over here, y'all. This is where my hand can reach. So imagine, this is no, shoot, hold on. Hold on. So my little person is in here, okay? This is me. My shoulder is over here. My hand is over here. There's a little pulley thing that I'm using to do this arm. I'm using some sort of pulley contraption to move this hand, literally. Like, this is what it looks like in there. So I was only like moving my elbow the entire time to move up and down on the arm and waving at kids. And pulling maybe like the strings of this finger thing so it moves the finger a bit to look like that I'm actually like my limbs reach this far, but no. This whole arm is a contraption. Meanwhile, this is where I am. I was in this chess piece the entire time. By the way, it was great because I have my own table, meaning that I can eat at my own table. I parked myself on the corner and just ate. People were looking for tables and I'm just like, I have a table of my own. I can eat over here with my portable table. Yeah, no, this was fun. Oh, here's a picture of what it looks like when I got tired. Hold on. You see it slowly dismantling over here because I got tired. My arm got tired, okay? My arm got really tired and I kind of like didn't have this connected to me anymore. My arm got really tired. Plus this section is like my little peephole. My little peephole to see what is going on. But yeah, this whole piece was a contraption. This is how far my hand can actually reach, literally. My arm got really tired in here. Legitimately got tired. But yeah, I had my own little box that I can just eat my food at. It's nice. Yeah. I got to take pictures with some cosplayers for Full Metal Alchemist as well too. Like they There was a Royal Mustang, and there was a... It was a... I don't remember what's her face. A Whitney? Is it Whitney? I don't remember. What's her name? I forgot her name. Who's the mechanic girl again? But yeah. There was a Royal Mustang that showed up who wanted to take a picture with me. And there was a... I forgot the mechanic girl's name, but she also took a picture with me. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll just sit here. Winry, thank you. Yeah. So I just sit here in the middle and they took a picture with me. And I'm like, okay, cool. I don't need to smile. I don't need to do anything. I just had to sit still for them to take a picture. It was great. I love being in a giant costume for a reason. I don't need to make faces. I can just be in my own little hidey hole. It was perfect. I did say hi to them later on. Like I came out of the armor piece, like in the armhole area to just say hi to them. But after that, I'm just like, I'm going back into my hole again. This was absolutely pure introvert energy where I'm just like, I just want to show up as a cool cosplay, but I also don't want to deal with strangers. So this is my own little box. My box in a box. Yeah. So that was probably the biggest cosplay I ever done. But it was also because I don't like showing myself. That was about it. Would I do this again? Probably not, because it was very bulky. I mean, if it works for you, that's really nice, isn't it? Next box cosplay idea, Aqua from Konosuba in an alligator cage? Nah. Nah, see, the thing is, then I had to still dress up as a humanoid. I don't want to be a humanoid. I don't do humanoids, Jinzo. The next box cosplay would be freaking Kirara box. I would dress up as Kirara box instead. I will be in an actual cardboard box, thank you very much. This would be the cosplay I would do instead. I would do a Kirara box instead. If I had to choose to cosplay, I would dress up as this. I legit would dress up as this. Make the paws something so I can just like... You know how like I'm gonna have it made so I can sit in it and just walk with the 2 feet in the front. This feet at the back will just be on wheels, is the plan. So these will be wheels, would be the plan. They will be attached as a wheel. These will be my actual 2 feet that I will run with. I will be sitting in here, in this chair thingy. You know, that's the plan. I will be sitting in the chair thingy while my head is somewhere over here so I can see. So like in this whole thing, so I can see where I'm going. And then I just walk. That's what I would do. This is what I would do. I would make a chair inside and I just walk with my 2 feet on the front and then the back is the wheel. Like that's how I would design this. If I were to cosplay again, this would legit be how I do it. It'll be another chair situation again. I'd come cosplaying a Genshin character with you, but I fear the Genshin fans. So like a Flintstone car? Exactly like a Flintstone car. Exactly. And this is how I would design it. I would legit, this is how I would design the Kirara box cosplay. I would literally do it this way if I had a chance. But that's a future AZ problem if she ever feel like doing cosplay again. If I ever want to do cosplay again. Plus, I think with big cosplays like that, which is, you know, mobile and stuff like that, I think they have a little bit more restriction to it nowadays. Where you actually have to, like, sign up in advance to let them know that, hey, this is a movable cosplay. So you need, like, people to actually watch over you so you don't run into things. Because that was the problem with the Alphonse cosplay, is that they feared that I would run over any kids that were too short. So I had my friends like side by side. Oh, not side by side, but in the front and the back, just to make sure that I'm not running into people. So that's the only downfall with big cosplays, is that you're gonna need friends or somebody to watch over you, or else there's a chance you might cause casualties. Not casualties, but you're gonna cause some issues in the convention. Just because you're a big cosplay, it's kind of hard for you to see, and you might knock over things. That's about it. Which is why I only did that Alphonse cosplay for 1 day only, and the next day I went as a normal person going to Artist Alley to just buy some stuff. Yeah. Would I do cosplay again? Would love to. Would I feel like going to a convention? Not so much, because I heard so many conventions with a lot of like horror stories coming from it, or like how they're not as good as they used to be. So I'm just like, I'd probably do the cosplay for the sake of just like, you know, I did it. But would I want to do it for a convention? I'm not too sure at this point in time. But if I had a choice, like I said, I will go as the Kirara box. Why? Because it's a box. And it's a cat. And it's one that you can't see me, which is perfect. Conventions are too crowded these days. Yeah, exactly. Conventions are also too crowded these days. Just another thing that makes me feel like I don't feel like doing it. But like I said, I would totally do the cosplay for the sake of making the cosplay. But would I feel like going to a convention with it? I don't know. I think I would have more fun. I think I will have more fun doing it, like wearing this cosplay for my niece and nephew's birthday instead. Because they would appreciate it. My niece and nephew loves Genshin, by the way. So they would appreciate the fact that it's like, oh my god, Auntie made a Kirara box. You know? Do it for Halloween? Nah. Maybe I'll do it for Halloween when I have like... Maybe I'll do it for Halloween if I have like my own place. Because the last thing I want to do is to make it and make a mess at my parents' place. So until I get my own place, then I will have an opportunity to make stuff without worrying. Like literally jocks going there just to hit on cosplay girls kind of thing. Ugh. Really? I also feel like I haven't seen any jocks in a while. Really? I didn't know that was the case. Cause cons and geeky interests are more mainstream now, so more normies and pervs are showing up. Oh, yeah, I can see that. That's why I was confused about the jocks thing, cause I'm like, I don't see jocks being like the demographic that will be like interested in it. But I can definitely see like pervs and more normies that think that they're in with the mainstream stuff joining in on this, I would say. With cosplay being super accessible to people, including minors these days, it's becoming more prevalent. Oh. Really? Revealing cosplays. Yeah, that's the other thing. They just make cosplay into more of a... what is it called? They just make cosplay sluttier every year, I feel like. Like, what's the point? Make it at least accurate, or like close to accurate. Stop making it so slutty. There's no point of making it slutty. There's really no point. You're just asking for it at that point if you're making it that slutty. No offense. I'm on the side of like people who complain about who complain about, oh my god, I'm getting unwanted attention when you're wearing literally the sluttiest thing ever. Then I'm just like, I'm sorry, you're kinda asking for it when you do that to yourself at the end of the day. I don't care if you say it's artistic, but if you're already don't wanting the unwanted attention, you should know that you're getting that unwanted attention. You're getting that unwanted attention if you want to look like a slut at the end of the day. You can be pretty without looking like a slut. But you decide to go with that route because you think it's the easiest route for you to get attention. Therefore, you will get the unwanted attention at the same time if you want the easy route. It's getting more to look at how good looking I am contest more than actually portraying the character. Yeah, yeah. Which is kind of sad because you're like... AZ, can we go back to 2007, 2012? What happened during that time? I don't remember. You think I remember that far? Jesus Christ. Also, I don't even want to go back that far. I don't think I want to go back that far. I don't want to go back that far because, personal reasons. I really don't want to go back to that far because of personal reasons. Yeah, no thank you. See, when people say let's go back to like the previous years, I feel like, no, I don't want to go back to previous years. Actually, no. Because I think about all the stupid things that happened the previous years, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I think looking forward is better than looking backward. If I had to look backward, at least it better be something good, but everything backward right now is like everything I hate. Yeah, if I'm looking backward, then that would be the time when I already knew about cryptocurrency before cryptocurrency was a thing, and I should have went into it before the whole thing happened. Cause I told Anton, and I don't know if I told Speedy, but I told Anton definitely that I was in a software development program where that program was full of people who do weed and drugs and stuff like that, okay? So everybody in that class is basically a pothead. But the thing is, the pothead kids are the ones that know about these like tech stuff. So at the time I already knew about cryptocurrency from them. I should have invested in cryptocurrency at the time when I got the chance. However, I didn't know how to set up the app at the time when they told me about cryptocurrency. I was going to like invest in it, but I didn't know how to, and by that point I forgot about it, didn't set it up, and then later on down the year it was like, holy cow, this thing was like the biggest thing, and I had a feeling it was going to be a big thing, but I didn't know how to set it up, so therefore I never got a chance to get into it. It was like those like moments of like second guessing yourself, and you wish that you didn't second guess yourself when you thought that, oh, this is a thing. Because I had a moment of like, hey, I might as well try it. I have additional money to try something out, why not? Because at the time, I was already like paying off my debt and everything, so I technically have excess money to try this out. So I could have just dumped in the 500 bucks or $1,000 into it to just test it out and see what happens. But then I completely forgot about it and never set it up, so therefore I missed out on this opportunity. So I'm just like, man, I hate my memories sometimes. Where I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm sure, I'll figure this out later. Completely forgot about figuring it out afterwards. And then later on hear the news that, oh, by the way, Bitcoin currency goes up and stuff like that. I'm like, fudge, I should have went in when everything was like cheap. To be fair, they were almost entirely wrong, except for like the 2 months in 2018 they were right. My only regret is that I didn't buy more. If I had put 250 instead of 25 euro, I could have been a millionaire. Yeah. Hindsight 2020, you made a decision that made sense there. Hindsight 2020, I just forgot. It was just because I forgot about it. That's about it. It wasn't that I made a decision that makes sense. It's that I completely forgot about it. The Alzheimer kicking in? Yeah, basically. It started very early. The Alzheimer kicked in really hard, as you can see. Very early, too. And then now I have to keep telling myself to stop second guessing things, because then every single time I second guess things, I just like... I should just go with my gut feeling with things instead of second guessing. My second guessing always sucks. Gotta learn to trust your instincts? Exactly. Another reason why I like doing things early. I like doing things early so I know that I can't back out of it when I'm second guessing. To prevent me from second guessing, I usually start things early to just avoid second guessing myself. Oh, whoops, Daisy. That good anxiety brain, exactly. You wanted to stop second guessing? Do it before the anxiety brain takes over. Just do it. Just do it before it takes over. It's a curse. Gotta do things before we have time to think about it. Yeah, exactly. Why do you think I bought the plane ticket? Why do you think I buy the plane ticket so early? Not only for cost reasons, is also for anxiety reasons. If I bought it already, I can't back out of it. It's the same thing with my appointments. if I booked it already and there's no way of like changing it, then I'm just like, I guess I'm stuck with this. I'm stuck with the decisions I made. It's fine. I'll work with it. Yeah, guys, anxiety sucks. It does weird things to you. As I know myself well enough, if I don't do it, I'll never do it. That's usually how it works. If I don't do it now, I will never do it, or I'll forget about it. Which tends to happen a lot more often than you think. The number of times I say I'll do something and I actually forget to do it is a lot. Unless I write it down, then I actually do it. Like legit the other day, I told Anton, because he was saying like, oh yeah, you can put the charity stuff that you did on your resume. And I'm like, you can? And he's like, yeah, just put it under like your volunteer stuff. Or like experience. And I'm like, I didn't know I can do that. And I told him immediately, please text me this information because I will forget once I get home. After this whole spiel that we had like probably 2 hours before I actually went home. So when he actually wrote it down for me and texted to me about it, I actually did it when I got back. But if I don't write it down somewhere, it's gone. It's over. It's not written anywhere. I don't remember I said anything about it. Like, I'm terrible when it comes to verbal stuff. Like, if you write it down for me, I'm most likely gonna do it. Or I'll let you know that if I can do it or not, or when it would how long it would take me to do something. I need to physically see it as a reminder or a list to do. Which is another reason that if I ever were to do grocery shopping with somebody, they better be sitting down with me to do a list and put it on the fridge. So at least one of us would know that to get the stuff. Thank you for having a list. Sounds like you don't need to worry about that, AZ lol. AZ's vibe is, I forgot. It's really bad because like my brain is thinking of other things and also overthinking other things. So therefore, like brain does not process what I actually need. It just goes on freak mode half the time. Like I have other things I'm worried about half the time that I don't actually remember what I'm supposed to do, so I need to write things down. And yeah, I know, I don't have to worry about it because I said this before, and I'm saying it again, it's kind of nice to have someone who actually like works similar with what you do, or like works in similar ways but also like different at the same time. Someone who actually gets me. It's so nice that Speedy understands my problems. And not only understands, it's just like he kind of does similar things to how I deal with the problems too, so it's kind of nice to have someone that just like knows your problems, sort of like knows like the similar ways of your problems, but also like knows how to counter it. Which is kind of nice. It's like you're on this you're on the same brainwave on certain things. Yeah. So you can't forget together? Well, if we forget it together, that means it's not important enough for us to remember to begin with, right? So we'll just leave it for future AZ and Speedy to deal with it afterward. Like, that's a future AZ and Speedy thing to deal with afterward if we both forget something. That means it wasn't important enough to begin with. There's actually a fun study that showed part of your memory is stored in other people. That way your brain doesn't need to remember it, it just remembers who remembers it. That's actually neat. That's actually really neat. Maybe that's why I'm terrible at remembering things. I'm like... I know someone else will remember what the heck is happening, so therefore I'll just ask the other person instead. Which happens a lot. Like, one of the things... one of the things I tend to do, I feel like, would be... There would be a Discord conversation. I'll remember who was in that Discord conversation, sort of. And I'll be like, oh, it's just like this thing that happened. Hey, can somebody else reiterate what happened during that time we were in a Discord session about this specific topic? And usually I pick Payne's brain on that portion of it, because he's usually in the Discord call, so I can technically bug him to remember most of the stuff that happened. I'm just like boring his archive of memories of what the heck happened in the Discord call. You put your phone in the fridge before, and you put your earbuds in the washer before. After laughing at me. After laughing at me for accidentally rolled up my phone into my bed sheets and threw it into the washer, you proceed to do the same thing with your earbuds. I will forever remember that. I will forever remember that, Anton. Because you laughed at me and karma happened exactly to you afterward. That was so funny. Uncalled for? What do you mean? It was justice. It was karma. I was just peacefully working here, and then you bring up this story while you were talking about your phone in the fridge, so might as well talk about them with the earbuds in the washer as well. Yeah. Might as well while we're on the topic. Shabu went, Oh, I guess you guys are both working from home today. Nice. That's so funny. Oh god. Did I forget something? feel like oh, I haven't drank water the entire time. Oh, my throat is starting to feel sore. I forgot to drink water the entire time. You know how like the back of your throat starts to feel like a little raw from talking too much? Yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now. So I'm just like, oh yeah, I probably forgot to drink water. I'm drinking water now, but it's just like I forgot a while ago. And now the back of my throat feels like a little raw. Okay, but it is almost 3 o'clock. I haven't had my food yet. So we're gonna be stopping here now, and I will see you guys next week. Hopefully post my schedule in time in the Discord server. But in the meantime, yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on the whole like crocheting stream as well too, because apparently you guys want to see that. And you know what? I don't mind doing a crochet stream since I need to get a project done in crocheting anyways. So that would actually probably motivate me to get things done if I did that. So yeah. I'm gonna finish this face and then we're gonna go raid somebody so I can go get some food. Because I'm hungry. But thank you so much everybody for sticking by, chatting, lurking, etc. so forth. It's fun today. It's only Thursday, guys. It feels like a Friday. Can you believe that? It's just Thursday, but it feels like a Friday today. Probably because we had so many fun conversations today that it feels like a Friday. And then I will definitely keep you guys posted on the... I'll definitely keep you guys posted on the Lindor chocolate tier list thingy as well too. That will be for November as well. And what else? What else? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all the things I need to keep you guys posted on. The tier list. I need to go pick up the package from the post office tomorrow. Gonna keep you guys posted on the crochet streams that I will be dropping in November. Or knitting November, I guess. Might as well. Just label it as something. And that's about it. Okay, yeah. Let me go find someone to raid now. Who's still available for me to bug? I'll send you guys to SIP as well. I'll send you guys to SIPs because they are doing art as well too. They're also doing a co-working stream. So just like kind of my stream, just working while chatting as well. So yeah, let's go bug them. Raid. sub raid. Copied the first one, you're not sub. Copied the second one, you are sub. Thank you so much for dropping by. Much appreciated, y'all. I'll see you next week, and I'll hopefully post my schedule in the Discord server. Bye!